Welcome back to Gravity Cheeseburger, where I share my life with you a few minutes at a time. Been a long time, huh? What do you think about that? Gonna see how long I can make this video, this boring video. The most exciting thing about this video, as a matter of fact, I think is the color of my shirt. Ah. So, did you miss me? I missed you. So I'm sitting back here in my bedroom all by myself, talking to this little contraption and hoping that my voice is loud enough that it can be heard on this video, but not heard out there in the living room, because I don't want to disturb anybody. Yes, Deidre, that is too many cigarettes, but like I said in the comments section, if you like my videos, comment below, give a like and subscribe because it helps the algorithms. Yeah, no, that's not what I said. Yeah, that's too many cigarettes, but with this method, yes, I have managed to cut back, and the coughing has dramatically decreased almost right away. As a matter of fact, the coughing decreased before I even noticed. So that's a good thing. This is when I'm not having big coughing fits, when I'm not waking up in the middle of the night with coughing fits. I sleep better. I'm going to feel better. So, yep, that's a step in the right direction. Not sure where this conversation is going to travel off to. I think it's probably going to go out into the woods. Yeah, you know where I'm going. Sasquatch. I have said in previous videos that everyone, well, maybe just one video, everyone should, or not everyone, okay? Just only if you want to. You should aspire to live like a Sasquatch because they are completely independent. They are probably the freest creatures on the planet. They don't have to pay taxes. They don't have to have jobs. They don't have to have houses. They don't have to have toilets. They don't have to pay bills. They don't need refrigerators. They don't need electricity. They don't need clothing. See what I'm saying? Those are all things that we as human beings have to have. And that puts us at a great disadvantage in the grand scheme of things, and especially where we are ranked on the food chain. It makes us pretty vulnerable. If you wonder why I talk crazy like that, I'm blaming it again on Nick Sprouse, because it was him and his love of the Dixie Cryptid channel that got me listening to the Dixie Cryptid channel. And from there, I started listening to Creek Devil. And from there, it went to Sasquatch Chronicles, then Sasquatch Odyssey, then, I don't know, I think I've got 5 or 6, I'm subscribed to 5 or 6 channels that are just, they research Sasquatch. And the more I listen, the more I'm convinced that it is an actual living creature, and it obviously has a sustainable population, which is growing. And yeah, Susie, you and I have had discussions about this, so I know where you stand. I also know that you believe that there is some uh, biblical proof of their existence. Some folks think that they are what the Bible refers to as the Nephilim or Nephilim, however you want to pronounce it. And I'm also aware that different people have different opinions about that. I am of the opinion, though, that yes, they are actual living, breathing creatures, and they are out there in the deep forest, and sometimes not even the deep forest, but along the edges of forests where people live, and I do believe that there um, have been bad things happen when some people encounter them. I listened to some of these interviews of people who say they've had encounters with them, and a couple few of them have had a really hard time getting through relating what happened to them. I listened to one interview. This fellow broke down and cried, like, I didn't count how many times, but I'd say almost a dozen. And I don't know about anybody else, but quite personally, I think it is difficult to fake an emotional breakdown. And I mean, if you if you're able to fake an emotional breakdown, then dude, you're the biggest fraud on the planet. But um, yeah, that's just my opinion. And out of all those people who have said it has happened, who's to say they're lying? But yeah, that's what that's my. I don't want to call it entertainment because I don't consider it entertainment. I call it educating myself, and not just about Sasquatch either. It's educating myself about lots of things that I believe exist that are quite frightening. That most people poo poo away and tell you you're a nut job, like ghosts, extraterrestrials, dog man. Um, who's to say they're not real? Just because nobody has produced solid proof that can be dissected and experimented upon by academia. Because there's lots of other things that we believe in that essentially we don't have tangible evidence. Tangible, I guess, meaning evidence that you can actually put in your hand and touch and roll it around and take it apart and look at it. Because when you stick your eyeball on one end of a telescope and look up into the sky, you are trusting that what you see is real, because you can't reach up there and grab a star and pull it down and take it apart and look at it and roll it around in your hand and see what it feels like and smell it, and so I don't know. Maybe that's the definition of being open-minded, who knows. But we are each as individuals allowed to be whatever we want to be, believe whatever we want to believe. And that's what I believe. And I think I've been that way most of my life. I just have never really thought about it before. I mean, thought about it seriously before until this point in my life. So yeah, no, I don't consider watching all those channels entertainment. I call it educating myself. uh, eh, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to bore y'all to death. Boring my doggy to death as it is. See? He's so bored. I shouldn't have moved my stand. Now I'm not going to have the right viewpoint. That's alright, because I probably will get just a slightly shorter video than I did before. And then I'll have to turn it off, and by that time it will have gotten too hot back here in the bedroom to leave the door closed any longer. And then I'll have to open up the door and let the cool air back in and turn the fans back on and just hang out for the rest of the day back here in my bedroom. Who knows? Kim, Susie, I might try to call one of y'all. And talk about more boring stuff. What do you think of that? I'm extremely uncomfortable. I'm sitting on my bed, and although you can't see it, but I'm shitting on my butt with my legs stuck out in front of me, and my left knee is saying, "Bitch, you can't do this. What's wrong with you?" I know, I apologize, Mom. I shouldn't be using bad language. But that's what my knee is saying to me. It's calling me bad names. And now my right knee wants to get in on the action, too. So, I suppose I'll have to wrap it up. Just for the sake of being comfortable. Because I'm old. And now my left foot's going to sleep on me. What do you think of that? I'm just falling apart. And my doggies. They're so bored. They're so bored. Don't you dare look at my sloppy room. Or I'll come through this screen and I will poke your eyes out. What do you think of that? Oh, anyway. Yeah, the way the camera is sitting, I don't know if I'm sitting on a microphone or not, so I hope that you can hear this all right. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the other video that I just posted, that other boring video of a rambling old woman in a bright pink t-shirt. Yeah. Just to see if the sound is okay. But yeah. I'm just kind of sort of trying to get back into a habit of posting videos, because hey, you really can't have a YouTube channel if you're not going to post the videos, right? Right. So, anyway, I will talk to you again soon. I love you all. Mom, Deidre, Allie, Audrina, Susie, Kim, Susie Reynolds, Liz, and whoever else might be listening. Catch you next time.